Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Simple here and welcome back to our video. So for the first fight I'm going to use Mr. Freeze plus Classic Superman against this man because he's got Fortified and we get to reduce some of the defense. And I'm going to use Beta Club on Mr. Freeze because Puppet disappointed me a bit, and if we were using Puppet we wouldn't really need to reduce the defense with Classic Superman because we would get that defense reduction from the Puppet burning effect, but here we do need to do that. And yet again, because this question might pop up in the comments if I don't answer it straight away. Might be like, well, sick, well, Beta Club does dot damage, what does have to do with the armor? The dot damage we deal with Beta Club is gonna be based on the damage that we deal with our basic hits. So the higher defense the enemy has, the lower damage I deal with my basic hits, and the lower damage the Beta Club does. There we go, that's the whole rundown. Okay, let's try to freeze him now. Jump attack, and that's gonna be not that much damage so far, but we are very far away from max stacks. That's gonna be 2.2 per second. Yet again, just waiting on power at this point. I'm gonna do super move, it's not worth it. I pushed him all the way in the corner. If he ever gets out of the freeze and does a super move himself and that resets me to the middle of the field, I might take the chance to do a super move of my own, but other than that, it's not worth it, especially on the 4-star Mr. Freeze. And we really needed the power so far, and I'd rather start dealing damage sooner. There we go, jump attack, that's gonna be a 4 mil damage per second, and by the looks of it, it seems like it's most likely gonna be enough. Hopefully. Yeah, it's for sure gonna be enough unless there are some unforeseen complications. Like the crits kinda not working a lot of the times. Now we need to jump again. It's kind of hard to point out how many hits you'll need to do before he freezes, because after he's already frozen you want to do just one jump attack, because the more hits you do, the sooner he's gonna get unfrozen again. And yet again, this is not a huge problem for a higher star rating Mr. Freeze, but at 3 and 4 stars, the enemy's gonna break out of the freeze relatively quickly. And yeah, my bad here. He broke out of the freeze and I did not have the area there. Let's try to freeze him again, please. Oh, I think he was just about to get frozen as he got out of the specialty with the animation there. Come on, boy. There we go, he's dead. Wasn't that close, but could have been better if I didn't do that mistake there. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so the setup might look a bit sus, but it's actually relatively common, though. Also, now that I think about the exact setup that we have, there's almost no point to Dr. Fate being there. But yeah, the Grotz combo builder was relatively common a long time ago for Conflant Sacrament. People were like doing that. In League Raid sometimes. Yeah, I messed up. I have Powderbox to have an easy infinite combo against her, but I forgot about it. I forgot to actually do it. But yeah, the point of this team is to apply a lot of negative effects and get King right into Puppet, because once he gets the Puppet active, he's very strong with Puppet, but he has trouble getting there, and this is made to mitigate that huge inconvenience of getting King into Puppet's stance. Okay, we had a bit of a delay there, though it's fine. She's got all specials disabled, she's blinded, she can't do anything. We're just straight up bullying her. And boy, does it feel good to be able to use King with Puppet active from like the beginning of the match, and it could have been better than it was, though I messed up a bit. But here we are now. So is this gonna even be enough damage? I mean, it should be. Well, we'll see. I have a level 4 side. And yeah, you're losing out on a bit of passive stats by having Firebox on Groth, though that's not a mandatory thing. I did it here because she is annoying to combo and chop. But usually you can get away with not doing that. And yeah, you're gonna lose the power generation for the Batman Ninja team, but and the ability to use Puppet on Batman Ninja team because Grodd is stacking Puppet on that. Those are the downsides of actually doing this. But hey, maybe there's some people who don't have Grodd, who don't have Batman Ninja builds and want to use Grodd this way. And he managed to actually lose the stacks, by the way. He even lost the stacks once. After all this time, after all this spamming, after having a level 6 puppet, he managed to lose them at some points. If he loses them, it's fine, because you can tag Grodd back in, though it's gonna be inconvenient to do so. There we go, she's back in the corner. Please do not lose the stacks again, King, please. I would really appreciate you killing this. Also, I would appreciate more crits. I said I would appreciate more crits, King. There we go. Yeah, we're actually not gonna kill it. Nah, bro, this is bullshit. Ow! If he didn't lose power over there, we would have killed it. No, bro. No, so close. And if I didn't mess up at the start with Grodd as well, so a bit of my mistake. Yeah, literally like 5 more seconds the time I wasted at the start with Grodd. Look, my bad here, my bad. So up against this man, I'm going to use Batman the Drowned. He's going to disable my use of Special 2, and he's immune to lethal, resistant to lethal as most bosses in the soul raids. But Batman the Drowned is not really bothered by this. I'm gonna use Dark Metal cards. Again, the order is God Killer the most convenient, Dark Metal cards halfway between convenience and damage, and Crown the most inconvenient to use but the highest damage. And I'm pretty much trying to find a sweet spot with using the most convenient thing but also having enough damage. And this honestly might be an overkill. Most likely we would have done enough damage with the God Killer. Not sure I needed the Dark Metal cards, but they're here. Yeah, the biggest downside with Dark Metal cards is that you kind of need to combo in shops mostly. You can do it as I did with Jones Green Lantern and put God Killer on him. That's a way to go around it, and I currently suck at this. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to the fight. So I was saving up for super move, but he was like, nah, bro. Let me power drain that for you. You might not live to see the super move. Okay, we might as well super up and tag out, not risking that. Oh, that did actually quite a higher amount of damage than I was expecting. Good thing I tagged out. Don't think I would have died, but you never know. Also with like Crown, if I was to use Crown here, usually the most convenient thing to stack Crown with is your Special 2, which is not available here. But yeah, there we go, boys. Easy one shot. Let's get to boss Batman the Drowned. Okay, so this is a bit much for League of Anarchy. So I'm not gonna use Raven. I want to save up Raven for another fight maybe. So what I'm gonna do is hope this will be enough damage and kind of count on the buffs that she gives me, because she gives me plenty of buffs during the course of a fight. And that might be enough to get me where I need to be in terms of damage. First up, I want to do Super Move at the start. I have Crown of Conduct, so Super Move is also gonna contribute to that. It should give me a weakness. I want to be also here for the damage buff. There we go. Don't think it's worth to tag out again. I'm just gonna sit here until Super Move is available. Okay, tag outs to generate some power. Though I want to be back in before the buff if possible. Or is this weakness? I don't know what it was, but now we got 2 of each. Got power drained a bit. I have a level 5 crown, so I should be generating some power, hopefully. I'm kind of relying on that, and yes, I did not there. Though it's fine, it's just the start of the fight. I can heal with EPI. Please give me power back. I just want to chill with Harley. I don't want to tag Harley out, like, ever again. Okay, got the power rebound, getting more damage buffs from her, that's good. And I am at full crown stacks at this point. There's good damage that we're dealing, but it's not enough. It's far from enough to kill her. So we have to up the rate a bit. And the only thing that we can do is, I mean, we can't do anything. The only thing that will change is the amount of buffs that I get from her. The next one will be a buff. Flash makes sure that every single time I have enough combo to have a chance to activate Crown. And so far it's going great. The Crown power refunds are great. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to absolutely obliterate her. The damage buffs that she provides really came in handy for the League of Anarchy. And yeah, Harley's at 7 weakness stacks, and if Batman John farts in her general direction, she's gonna die, but that doesn't matter, because she can't. She can't do anything. We're just taking advantage of the damage buffs. There we go, this was actually 20 seconds left. This is a very good performance, actually. I was underestimating how much the damage buffs from her helped me out. But yeah, let's take a look at the rewards now. Oh boy, Unhinged, Harley Quinn, and Amulet of Might. Absolutely amazing, boys. And for the last fight, I'm going to use Zatanna plus Raven. Raven's gonna have Bait Club. This team is very strong, and I might as well call this... I might as well make a separate video about this team at some point and call them the I Would Smash team. Because, look, Zatanna... I don't think we need to talk about Zatanna and Power Girl. Those two are pretty self-explanatory. Raven might be some questionable choice for some people, but hey, I don't judge you guys, so you don't judge me. That's the deal on this channel. Let me know if Raven is a questionable choice in that regard or not. I want to hear some opinions in the comments. Retard special, there we go. Forgot there's longer taggings here, so I have to be mindful of that. Okay, so Raven's super move is actually giving her a lot of damage. See, we went from 5 mil dot to 11 mil dots. You get more damage from super move the more darkness stacks you have when you use it, and we are obviously gonna use that max stacks. The 10 is almost max potential at this point. One more buff is all that is missing. Oh, come on, give me that last power seal. Nah, bro, she just doesn't feel like it. There we go, last power seal. This is peak performance with this artifact levels for this team. And yeah, it's good. It's very strong. But yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!